Hello everyone, welcome to Quidditch Park for the epic poster match that is going to be the Basilisks versus the Manticores. And this is the biggest Manticore squad I've ever seen. We have our snitch Hussein in the middle.
That's my daily exercise.
Doesn't seem to work. It seems to force it to now be a Semifinal.
They always seem to perform very well against the Basilisks. So
And we're up. Allen first to the ball, knocks it back. Williams and Thorpe fight over it. There's a kick in there from Thorpe. Williams comes up with a quaffle. Runs straight through the entire Basilisk team and finds out he has no one to pass to.
And pass to no man.
So Cat Hunter versus Thorpe. Thorpe wins but then gets beat. Oops, I realised I wasn't filming from any of that.
And the Manticores retained bludger control, which was incredibly impressive against the Basilisks' two male beater lineup. Partridge and Tees are incredibly strong beaters, but the Manticores have just gained the upper hand.
And Allen with the quaffle.
Pass over, intercepted by McLean.
Go, you should have run.
McLean or McLean?
McLean.
And an attack with James Thorpe. Oh, Bianca! Oh, a very close effort there. Mick Gutierrez, some excellent keeping skills.
And the Basilisks have picked up bludger control.
And James Osmond starting on the bench. That has got to be a first. And we get a nice shot of Jenkins in the way as well.
Look at those legs, those legs.
What a lovely Jenkins that is. Oh, that's some excellent beating work there. Blocking work. Butera shoots, but misses. Williams to pick up the scraps. Hunter gets beat in the meantime. James Williams runs through one and gets the first goal of the match. The Manticores go 10-0. Thorpe now running it up after a pass from McLean. He shoots and misses. And McTerra will launch another attack for the Manticores. And already we can see that this is just a classic Manticores Basilisk game.
It's sort of like they should actually have it like that, where they have like
Got Thorpe doing a tagging job on Allen at the moment, it seems.
And pass to James Williams, who's shielded by Cam, the beater for the Manticores.
And the Manticores have picked up bludger control.
Oh, forces it through. Alan Lahif gets the second goal with some excellent bludger work from the Manticores to keep the bludgers in their possession. And Jimmy Thorpe to bring it up the field. I apologise about shaky cam as well. No tripod today. Thanks, Lauren. No, we love Lauren. She does some excellent work. Thorpe passes. Bianca's all over this one. Goes back to Thorpe. One-on-one with Cat Hunter, who wins out. And Jimmy Stewart now picks it up and goes for a charge down the field. He's got to take on Partridge though. Passes to Cat Hunter. Thorpe gets in the way. Williams goes in there hard. McLean, however. Oh, Cody now, sorry. Oops. And he will bring the ball up to the Manticore's goals.
And the Basilisks have lost bludger control again.
It's backtracking, looking for an option. No one's making much headway. Oh, Williams versus Bianca. That was an excellent fight from both of them. And James Osmond, welcome to the pitch. Scott Cody picks it up and James Williams has only just got up. That was a massive hit. And a block from Jimmy Stewart allows the Manticores to pick up the quaffle once again. 20-0 to the Manticores, early stages of this game. And a broom's down.
First take it.
And we have a Basilisk player down on the sub line.
Bianca Gibson.
And she does not look good. We have Manny Thompson applying some first aid, and we hope that Bianca's alright. It's a tough sport, Quidditch, and Bianca certainly one of the toughest. James
We also
Williams
have James Williams down.
also down, taking a massive hit from James
And
Osmond.
this is definitely a poster match.
If you need to redefine the definition of a poster match from last time, this match will make a very adequate example. That's the one.
Something that you probably won't see on camera because it's not something we often capture on camera, but the beating is spectacular. I have never seen Cameron and Lizzie from the Manticores work so well together. They are perfectly in sync. Every time they lose blood control, they are very quick to pick it back up again. It is incredibly impressive.
Okay, Bianca appears to be smiling. I think she's alright. She looks like she's just hurt her shoulder.
So she's sitting up now. This is very good signs.
And the game's going to resume while Manny tends to her injuries.
And ball starts with Mick Butera running it up the field, gets beat straight away, and James Osmond picks up the quaffle. He's beat. Basilisks get bludger control back though. And Scott Cody now running it up, dispossessed by Cat Hunter, who passes off to Mick. That is excellent work right there. That is defense 101. And Taya Rawson, getting in the way of Mick and doing a wonderful job. Dispossesses Mick Butera, kicks it to Danny, who's not beat because that hit the ground.
Go!
And Osmond makes a run up the pitch.
Keep going!
We have Emma Morris running into...
Oh, she
Just
misses.
misses.
Osmond doing a lap of the hoops as he often does before scoring the goal.
And that's the first goal for the Basilisks.
20-10 in favour of the Manticores.
Yeah. Well deserved. Now for the second injury of the day.
And James Williams is leaving the pitch, which is not on.
Yeah,
What?
he's running it out. He's
Trying to run
Oh,
out
okay,
the muscle.
Oh, good
Oh,
stuff, Taya.
Taya Rawson again. Pass
And
off.
beats Mike Butera.
Danny
Come on, Danny.
fighting it out with Pedro.
Yep, we have
Alex.
Alex. Passes back to Cody.
Reset.
Oh,
Lovely
big beat there.
Cameron Mitchell on the
Basilisks, however, still have bludger control. It's making it hard for the Manticores to really get into their defensive line. Mick Butera dodges a bludger. Now running through. And that is a wonderful goal, bouncing through the hoop. And looks like there's going to be an immediate counter-attack. It's 30-10 to the Manticores. Pass off, and is that Cynthia or Lynette? I always forget.
It was Lynette because Cynthia is a chaser and
That means
Cynthia
that's
is a beater, Lynette is a chaser, my mistake.
So Lynette, after fighting off a couple of Manticores very well, goes to Alex, passes over the top, Osmond nearly, and it's a fight between him and Jimmy Stewart. Osmond comes up trumps and runs it in for a second goal for the Basilisks. And here we have Matt Partridge.
with the bludger. And now it's 30 to the Manticores, 20 to the Basilisks.
And some intense beating going on. Both teams desperate to control the bludgers at the moment. Oh, not a great pass from Mick
And
Butera there. And the Basilisks just pick up the pieces.
Wait,
Come on, Basilisks! Oh.
Oh, excellent beating. James Thorpe versus Allen. Oh,
Alan takes a dive, they both take a dive for it. It would be great.
And
and we have a cuddle on
looks
pitch.
like the bludgers are going to be needed to sort it out here. Sort stuff out, sorry. But Mick Butera is able to pick that up.
Slowly walking up the pitch. We've got a nice little face-off
Oh.
going on between Emma and Adrian. ledges. And this is now Jimmy Stewart.
And Thorpe. And there's another goal for the Basilisks.
Ties the scores up at 30 all.
Jimmy and Austin did it.
But even like Tay's playing a part as
And
well.
yeah, Taylor's.
And now they got Adrian on as well.
Adrian is a beater too.
They need the steam train of Scott Cody back on soon.
The Manticores just need to pick up their beating a little bit.
But now the Basilisks have their beater, Adrian Marshall, who's one of their more impressive
definitely.
and aggressive beaters. So let's see if they can get
Oh,
past
beats
him.
Mick Matera, gets the ball
Stop,
off.
Adrian.
Oh, and
Kicked by
Basilisks
Alex,
get a goal!
and there's big trouble here now. And I completely missed that.
That's another goal
It
for the
was
Basilisks.
Definitely a goal.
So the Basilisks are up by
10.
10 points.
Yep.
It is still in snitch range. The Seekers haven't been released yet because we haven't quite hit the 10-minute mark. But
And Jimmy Stewart now
tight
in
game.
keeping to give Mick Matera a chop out.
Oh, now
Alan.
gets the ball.
Can do anything with a quaffle just about and nearly hits a goal.
Come on,
Basilisks
Basilisks!
counter-attack. They're 40-30 up. They've scored the last 3 goals
Oh, Taya, good stuff.
and
Work
goes
together,
off to
guys.
McLean and he runs in and he scores again. 50-30 to the
Now
Basilisks.
they got the
4 goals in a row now.
Yeah, I think they're picking up their speed. They're getting into their pace now. And
Oh, Jimmy, excellent beat on him. And keeper's ball now for the Basilisks.
it passes back to Alex.
Oh, great stuff, Alan.
Oh, he's beat. Good stuff. And now keeper's ball for the Basilisks. Oh, excellent defence there. And now Allen running it up. Oh, great tackle from Scott.
That arm was wrapped from Yeah.
That was like a side behind.
Yeah.
And just some good hugging it out there.
On pitch
These-
cuddles, everybody loves them.
These guys are very good friends off pitch.
there's actually been
I think it's yellow.
every Manticores Basilisk game we've actually seen
Or it's a
some
warning card.
hard contact between Scott and Alan, particularly last season, which was Winter League in
you
the
allowed to
final, some shoulder-to-shoulder contact where Scott did end up in hospital in a
But
sling.
they're down a player.
I remember that.
So they've got a great rivalry going on, being two of the more physical players in Victorian football.
Could he have swapped with Adrian there for keeper? Since Adrian's a beater or not? No?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, doesn't a chaser turn into a keeper? Isn't that the deal?
Oh, okay. Oh, pretty much a boundary throw in there from Allen.
Yeah, so they can reset.
Scott Cody received
And now Meg Harding having a shot. Pass to Allen, but he's beat.
1 minute.
And the Basilisks recover the ball and get it back to their keeper.
Oh, Adrian Marshall goes down. We have a brooms down.
That looked like
I'm pretty sure we did catch that on camera. I'm not sure what happened though. But first aid officer
it
Manny
looked like his
Thompson is
knee
going to be
collided
calling
with
again.
the part of another beater.
The contact, in my opinion, did not look illegal in terms of the rule book, but it did look like Adrian hit the ground pretty hard. He has got a previous knee injury, and it looks like he has hit it on the ground at an awkward angle, which is incredibly unfortunate. Adrian is a good player on the Basilisks.
He's definitely someone the Basilisks would not want to lose.
Yeah.
However, I have spied something interesting on the Basilisk bench, and that is David Rawson's Basilisk t-shirt. I don't know if you can see from here,
Oh yes, it's David Rawson's modelling the new Basilisks uniform.
but that is an excellent design in my opinion. Adrian Marshall is going to be carried from the field. He does not look in a good way.
What's up, Adrian?
The Basilisks, on another note, also, if you have a look at their shorts, they have Basilisk themed matching shorts, which is incredibly awesome.
Yes, it is.
Very jealous. They look
absolutely,
Spectacular.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the word. Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah. And then going to
Score at the moment.
what? We're gonna lose.
I don't know. Like, if they keep getting players knocked off like flies.
It's players knocked off, but it's also team morale.
Yeah.
Having so many people injured and
They've had 2 people injured and 1 person yellow carded. It's not their best
If they can
game.
get, if they can get another 2 goals in.
And we're about to see keeper versus keeper here.
For Scott to get back
I think they just need to get back into the mojo.
Yeah, they just need to get back
Once
into
they
their
get in
groove.
sync, they get going. Until they get in sync. And Marshall going out, that's going to be a big thing for them getting in sync. He's usually pretty good at
I
pulling the
agree.
team back together.
Hopefully he's not permanently injured.
Out of the
Out of
game
the
because
game,
his
yeah.
knees had previous. So they're pulling it back into
The
defence.
Basilisks now just seem to be almost a little
They're
lost.
almost. I
think
think they're
they've-
holding out for that
For
1
that
minute.
1 minute, yeah, that makes
That
sense.
1 minute, passing it around, keeping in their defensive zone, and Alan knows that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
Manticores
and
just
Scott
sitting back
Cody
at
has
the
been
moment,
released
mostly, yeah.
from his yellow card penalty.
It's a bit of a
Shoot.
tricky move, but
Oh,
it's
well,
effective.
you've got to play tactics.
it's effective. Now,
Now Osmond to run the ball up.
Let's-
Manticores have actually got back bludger control at the moment.
they have, and they've gone back to using their female-male beater and female-male-male chaser, which has worked really
James
well for them
Williams
in the past,
Getting
and they
some beats in.
chose to mix it up this time.
And this is
Who's
great
supporting
pressure
him?
by the
Who's
Manticores.
supporting
They are
him?
keeping the Basilisks in their own half, not just out of the
pushing them
keeper
back,
zone.
pushing them back.
And it does open up space behind them, and Jimmy Thorpe not able to convert that goal.
Oh,
And now the counter attack versus 1 bludger. Oh,
the
excellent
kick
kick
through
there.
the legs.
Oh, that was an excellent touch by Jimmy Stewart. Just over the top of Osmond and straight through for a goal. Oh, bit of a wayward pass, but picked up by Alex. Meg getting in there, doing some tackling, and a
Taya's
poor shot,
gonna.
really.
Nah, Taya's
Straight
out.
over the
She's
top.
beat. She went for the run, but she got beat.
But I don't know how many. Had some lovely beating by the team up on the Manticores of Emma Morris and Jonathan Woolhurst.
Emma
Even though
Morris
Emma
subbing
is
out now.
now going for the sub off, she's been doing absolutely fantastically.
Okay, so now we've got the Manticores using the 2 female chaser.
Yeah, they've got Kat Hunter and Kat Young on.
Makes it easy to know who to pass to.
Oh,
Just yell at Kat and someone will respond.
had the advantage there, the Manticores. They didn't really take
We'll work together,
full
guys.
advantage of it, though.
Work together.
Osmond looking for a way through this seemingly impenetrable lineup now. Manticores are just looking strong in defence.
Both their beaters didn't hold up immunity, even though they made eye contact.
Excellent beating. And now the Manticores, who are 10 points behind. It's 40 to the Manticores, 50 to the Basilisks.
And Cassie from the Basilisks takes out Victorian with bludger.
The Manticores at the moment have a very strong defensive lineup. They are not letting the Basilisks penetrate the goals at all.
Yeah, they've
However,
really tightened up after letting 4 goals in a row in.
their offense just needs
Oh,
to
great work there. I don't think I caught it on camera, but James Foden nearly took a bludger off, but dismounted himself in the process. Osmond off to tease, and tease.
Hunt's leaving behind the goals.
I thought that went through. Did anyone else? No? Okay, fair enough.
Well, they just stop halfway, and they can stop there, and then they only get
it, so we are going to assume that did.
Perfectly reasonable assumption there.
We had 3 or 4 people on their side every single time we played them.
And the Basilisks have Luke Tees on as a chaser, one of their faster chasers, so maybe they can get the pace going.
And Mick Butera running it up, goes for tease. Oh! Even if that first one wasn't a goal, the second one certainly was. That was an extreme pass and goal between Mick Butera and Kat Hunter there, taking full advantage of bludger control.
Are you meant to be recording the goals with them?
Yeah, they're playing.
Just wondering.
They are not playing.
We have
Tash,
Kat
can you see the
Hunter
score?
doing a job on James Osmond.
Spare tape for numbers. 50 all.
Basilisks play so much better this side.
And the game is tied up at 50 all, still anybody's game.
And James Osmond versus Cat Hunter.
And he's
James
blinded by
Osmond
his
passes,
headband.
Nick Butera stops,
That's pretty funny.
and he gets control, keeper's ball,
They were up,
as
but I think it's-
the rest of the Manticores beaters pick off the chasers of the Basilisks.
Come on, Taya!
And Mick Butera shoots just over the top. Jimmy Stewart now in a race against Tees, picks it up, being harassed very well by Tees, doing an awesome job, just keeps it going, lets James Osmond come straight through and kick it off the field. He does bring it back now. And McLean off to Tees. And Jimmy Stewart beat, allowing Tees to run through, but he's still got two beaters in the way of him. And he passes off. It's now a running race, and Jimmy Thorpe gets beat.
Possibly. And you only go.
I thought he was beat. Now he's beat, definitely. And Nick Butera will get keeper's ball for the Manticores. Running straight through their subline. So now the Manticores, they really want to pick up their pace now. They have bludger control. They've got to use it. Oh, nearly blocked through there by Jimmy Thorpe. That was a dangerous move. Al McLean picks it up, and it's a counter-attack by the Basilisks. They're coming up, and they're coming up fast. Off to Taya. Oh, nearly. And now keeper's ball for the Manticores.
Oh, and a charge by Partridge that results in them both ending up on the ground.
Blocks the
Bludger with the quaffle. And Cat Hunter shoots, and Cat Hunter scores. That is what Cat Hunter does.
Cat Hunter, one of the Victorian players that has been chosen to represent
And we've
Australia
got-
at
Yes,
global
the Vic
games.
Six. Another broom's down.
Yeah, we have some debate among the referees.
I didn't see anything.
I think it's something beta related.
I think might have been Mick Butera's block, was it? Is that what they're...
No, I have a feeling it was the. Oh, maybe, I'm not sure. I thought it could have been the beta conflict between Matthew Partridge on the Basilisks and Cameron Mitchell on the Manticores. However, Umberto and Ned are making various hand movements that I cannot interpret.
They could be a puppet show, they could be debating the rules, we just don't know.
I'm not quite sure in this instance.
They could be discussing last week's political results. Not holding up. And it looks like we have a resolution here. Matthew Partridge is being given a bludger, straight up. So obviously the beta altercation has...
From what I observed, it may have been the Manticores controlling the third bludger. That looked like what
okay.
it might have been.
And now we will go to brooms up. Al McLean
And
has
we do
the
play with
bludger
the
and
Basilisks
immediately
bludger.
subs off. The Basilisks now looking to take advantage of their newfound bludger control through Jimmy Thorpe. He's got Luke Tees and Taya. He goes to Taya. Taya versus Cat Hunter.
Run it down!
The two female chasers. Two female chasers on the Australian team. And in the spectator area, our head ref for today, Umberto Bucolosi.
Actually,
I don't know if you heard that, but back to hoops for both players. And the quaffle. And the Manticores.
So for clarification, they both entered the spectator area, so they've both been warned and sent back to hoops, and the ball was returned to the
Nearly a high tackle there from Thorpe, but
player
he's done well.
of-
And Meg now picks up the quaffle. And keeper's ball for the Manticores. We still at 50 all? 60 to 50. 60 to 50 now. Butera versus Tees. Off to Cat Hunter. Beat straight away now. And Thorpe on the counter attack. There's no beaters for the Manticores. This is going to make things very tough for them in defence. especially with Luke Tees roaming around. But an excellent tackle from Butera, but grabs some shirt, but let's go. Tees off to Thorpe. Thorpe shoots and Thorpe scores.
And it makes it 60-60.
Great shot.
And once again, a tied game between the Basilisks and the Manticores, just for something different.
This is good.
This is exactly what we wanted to see.
It's looking like this match will come down to who can catch the snitch first.
A snitch today, Hussein, is about to become very, very important. And pretty much the beater's sole responsibility, I think, because both teams have exceptional seekers. Manticores, of course, have only dropped one snitch all season. And I don't think they'll want to drop that streak today. Meg now with the ball, gets some beating protection.
Go! Don't chase it.
And into spectator area. Not called though. And now she's beat. Taya gets the ball from that little altercation. Manticores have regained bludger control and then they just give it straight back through a wayward bludger throw. Excellent work by Cat Hunter to strip the ball there. And now counter-attack by the Manticores through Jimmy Stewart. He's got Cat Hunter running, passes off, Taya Rawson gets in the way, and now the Basilisks come straight back. Luke Tees versus Mick Butera. He uses Scott Cody, but Scott Cody gets beat. So back to Tees versus Butera.
That was way too high.
And Tees forces the ball through. Possibly got high tackled there. I think the Jenkins got in the way of the camera, but
it looked like it was around Luke's
it was,
neck,
it
but
was
it wasn't called and they got a goal, so.
A goal anyway.
And B makes her return to the field.
Oh, this is excellent news, guys.
And Bianca is such a trooper.
Come on, B!
Hopefully she won't get tackled too hard and hurt it anymore. And Adrian Marshall is up and walking, so that looks like a good sign for
Good
her.
news for the Basilisks all round. They now lead 70-60. Jimmy Stewart gets beat.
Seeker's walking off pitch to go find
And
the snitch.
Cody now.
And they've spotted him.
Oh, and the snitch has been spotted,
the
but the Seekers are walking at a leisurely pace.
And David Rawson sporting that awesome Basilisk design. Partridge tackles Williams for the bludger. T shoots, misses. It's now a foot race. Bianca Gibson's going to win. And Bianca Gibson dodges the beat from James Williams. Alan Lahif in keeper now tackles for the Manticores, resulting in a pickup of the quaffle. Oh, heavy bump there in the foreground. High tackle on Alan. Passes over. Cat Hunter now. Cat Hunter. Oh!
That is debatably pushed from behind, but
However, not called. And
not
now
called, letting it
Cody
go.
will run the
She's
ball up.
got up and she looks
And
okay.
beat straight away by James
And we
Williams.
have Osmond subbing on for Luke
And
Tees.
beat again. And Allen versus Osmond. Osmond gets around and Osmond scores. 70-50 now in favour of 80-60. 80-60 in favour of the Basilisks. The snitch has been spotted off field in case.
They're walking him down.
Yep.
Slowly tiring him.
They are walking him. It's going to be an
The hunt
intense.
is on, pretty much. Meg Harding in keeper for the Manticores.
An interesting choice, but perhaps they want to free up Alan to be a chaser.
And Allen now will receive a ball. He's going to have a long
And
shot
beat
or
by
pass
Kathy.
off to Cat Hunter.
Cat Hunter beat by a
But now the
partner.
Basilisks, they're looking to take some advantage. And it's Osmond, and it's Osmond, and it's Osmond. 90-60 now for the Basilisks. The Manticores need to start getting some attack going.
And the snitch has returned.
And we
to
have
the
a
pitch.
snitch.
We have a snitch, ladies and gentlemen.
Do a flip!
I don't know if the Seekers are hot on this trail, but the last time I saw them, they were a while away.
They went off after you and they're not back yet.
Oh, the snitch has gone into ninja mode.
Meg Harding now running the quaffle up, facing off against David Rawson. Pass to Jimmy Stewart. Stewart charges up, doesn't dodge the bludger though. And now the Basilisks can put it out of snitch range here.
Yep, and
If
still
they
have
score.
bludgeon control.
And the Manticores will really want to start defending. Bianca Gibson gets beat, but McLean picks it up again. Off to David Rawson. And he has a pass to Alex. Pass back to David Rawson. And yeah, that's not really how you go about it. James Williams picks it up after the kick.
you done
Looking
the score
very
update
impressed.
yet, Nathan?
90 to 60. Now James
And the
Williams
Seekers are coming towards the
comes up against a beater, and now it's Cat Hunter versus McLean in the running race. Oh, good stuff by McLean, keeper's ball.
Back to Al McLean.
And the Basilisks beating with just one bludger at the moment has been really good. I think that's Cassie has been
Yeah, Cassie has been a very good
stopped
beater.
several attacks all by herself.
Oh, and we have Alan.
Has been as accurate as I've ever seen today. Manticores now looking for some extra beating power. Oh, intercepted by Jimmy Stewart, but beat by Matthew Partridge. David Rawson beat by Allen. We now have Williams. McLean decides not to go against Williams in that race. And back to Meg Harding. And the Seekers now return to pitch. So it is on.
And we have Jen Gibson for the Basilisks for the Seeker and Sam Washington.
James Williams beat now.
put it into overtime.
And Alex streaming up the field, but beat by Allen.
And it goes back to the Manticore keeper.
It's very unusual that we see Alan from the Manticores.
Oh, Meg shoots and Meg scores.
And that puts
90
the game
to
back
70,
back
and
in stitch range.
it is all about the Seekers now. Hussein versus Osmond. Osmond beat Hussein versus Washington, and he's about to be beat as well. So Jimmy Thorpe running the quaffle up now. It is anybody's game. And a goal by Jimmy Thorpe running the length of the field means that it's a 30-point game to the Basilisks, 100 to 70. And if the Manticores catch the snitch, we will have extra time. Meg to James Williams. James Williams, no beaters to contend with, and he scores! Both Seekers going absolutely ballistic at this snitch. Both teams desperate to get into the grand final. Their second grand final in a row. Jimmy Thorpe now looking to make it a 30-point game again. He misses. We'll go back to the Seeker while this is going on because the Manticores are about to pick up the quaffle. And Cat Hunter versus Lynette Lay. Cat Hunter to Stewart. There's one beater back, and there's a massive beater tackling going on. Miss, so Jimmy Stewart now, no one to contend with. Luke teases Seeker. There's grabbing, there's everything going on, and Luke tees.
It's Broom's down.
Cut them all.
That is a win to the Basilisks, 120 to 80. An epic game and a frantic last 5 minutes of seeking.
Yep, and this leaves the Basilisks to play the Muggles in the grand final on June 1st.
I don't think we can discount that game from the Manticores. They were
They
very,
were on fire.
very good.
They put up a great fight.
And that's all from your commentators, Georgia Tredre, Nathan Morton, and special comments and rules clarification from Nicola Gertler.